The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Throwing on first down. Holt throwing the out route and complete. It's Bird. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Ridley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On 3rd down, Holt. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 8.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Just net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash.
Now Ridley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Holt. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Check 43.
Operating from the gun. Holt. He finds his man. Complete. It's Bird.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Bears at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bird.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Sawyer. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. This is Ridley. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Back to the ground. It's Ridley again. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
1st and goal from the 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Out to the right, this one pulled in by Streets. Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. But now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Off the play fake. Holt on the move to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser? Or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be C.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
Off play action. Holt. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Holt. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Wilson. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have moved out in front.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Off the play fake. Holt rolling to his right. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Big Lion.
Off play action. Holt. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Stevens. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as they have taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from, but for the...
Here's Jordan Stout now.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's taken to the 26. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Throwing to start the drive. Holt. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevens. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're... This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on third down, Holt.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the off.
Come on, set, Cougar 19.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, complete. It's Bird.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Rolling to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. Holt. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, they win.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bird. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Throw left side complete. That's Bird. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Holt. Flush to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that's the...
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss, and he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward. The Seahawks send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Operating from the gun, Holt. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will... And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Bears, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.